Let's talk a little OnlyFans.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. Let's get into the OnlyFans.
Yes.
Were you blown away with how this took off and just seeing the money rolling in and people want to see a little more. Toni Storm.
People think that I quit to do OnlyFans, which wasn't the case because I didn't know that. I mean, I knew about it, but I didn't know what it entailed, what it actually was, how much money was to be made on it. And I just kind of fell into it. And I had some friends help me out. And thank God I quit and I did that. And I like, thank God, because this
it created this instant buzz too, where people are like, oh,
it's awesome. It's awesome. Like, to be honest, quitting was better for me, not just mentally, but financially.
Yeah.
It's a way better thing because now like I can have my OnlyFans and that's all mine.
Yeah.
And I'm in control of all of that. Whereas you can't have that in WWE.
Yeah.
Which kind of sucks. And I have that and I can also do AEW and, you know, people thought I quit because I was burnt out, but like, no, now I've got 2 jobs. Yeah.
How much work is it doing OnlyFans? Like what goes into that? What's like, so, I mean, my education on OnlyFans is like, okay, you subscribe to it, you get exclusive photos, blah, blah, blah. Great. But from your side of it, what does that look like for you on like the business side of your OnlyFans?
It's a lot of photo shoots.
Yeah.
It's content. Like I can't believe how much content you just go through because I post a picture every single day. So that's a lot of sets.
Yeah.
a lot of costumes, a lot of lingerie, a lot of swimsuits. That's a lot. Yeah.
Your drawers must be a shit show.
It's crazy. Yeah. So like the whole house is just like Victoria's Secret.
That's great.
It's great. But you know what? I have so much fun and I'm like really channeling this creative side.
Yeah.
That I didn't have before. I didn't know what it was like would really entail, but I'm loving it. I get so creative. I feel really it's making me feel confident and stuff. And it's a great way for my fans to like get into my life and see like, you know, who get to know me a little bit and they, you know, they can message me and interact with me. And I think it's a really good thing. And it's great for women that we get to have that.
100%.
So good
for you to be in the driver's seat and to make money off of it. And it's done on entirely your own terms. Yeah. It really is. I mean, I can imagine the confidence that comes from that and the creativity as well.
Everything that I post is like completely up to me. And I love,
what's the line? Do you have a line of where the line is drawn in the sand of what you will or will not do?
So I mean, I don't do like full frontal nudity. I don't do like people think I had someone think that I was just straight up doing porn on there. And I'm like, no, not quite. But I do like
charge a lot more money for that. Shit,
a little bit extra for that. But I do some pretty risque photo shoots, like a lot of implied nudity and stuff like that. But I try to keep it as classy as possible. Yeah, you know, and I feel beautiful doing it. To be honest, I think it's a really empowering thing.
I love that.
I really have fun.
That makes me really happy. I love that. And like I can feel that it makes you happy. Like it seems like it's
So I've had a nude leak. I've had videos, you know, and now I'm just
what is that like having a nude leak?
I mean, that was the shits. But again, now that I do OnlyFans and I do that with my like
again, you're in control.
I feel like even starting an OnlyFans has weirdly helped that. Yeah. Because there's a great deal of difference between wanting to share that kind of thing or then, you know, having it taken from me and publicized. And that was the shits when that all happened. It totally sucked. It broke me down. But like now I feel like I've built myself back up and then some because, you know, it's like, what are you going to do?
And it's like
subscribe to my OnlyFans now if you want to see I leak my own nudes now.
I'll leak the good ones. Yeah. I'll give you like the good stuff.
And it's all come full circle. I feel way better about that. And it's just like, it was therapeutic.
I can't, I've not been in a situation like that, but it is that thing where it's like, it's actually pretty like, I'm sure when you're in it, it's like, oh my God, what's happened? What's going on? What do you mean? But I feel like the world moves so fast. And it's like, oh yeah, that thing happened. And like, all right, well.
It was old news, like after a bit. And people try to like mock me for it and stuff like with like fans and stuff.
Still?
I'm like, do you think I actually give a shit at all anymore?
So weird
about this stuff. Like people try to use it, I guess, to kind of bully you.
Yeah.
And I'm like, well, I just don't care.
Yeah.
Like, fine.
People are so weird like that. They get like a little nugget and they're like, this is the thing I'm going to keep picking at. It's like a little scab. Where
it's just bored people.
Yeah.
It's just bored people in their basements.
Yeah.
Bored.